I'm an introvert, and I've always felt different. Like the world around me is too fast, too loud, and a little too overwhelming. And if you've ever felt like you just don't fit in, you know exactly what I mean. It's hard to thrive when everything around you rewards the loudest voice. But what if this feeling, that need for calm, for space, wasn't a flaw at all? What if it was actually your greatest strength and your hidden power? Have you ever thought about that? Everywhere you look, it feels like the ones who speak the most and the loudest are the ones who succeed. As someone who's quieter and more thoughtful, it can make you feel invisible. It can make you feel like you don't belong. But that isn't true at all. If you're someone who listens more than you speak, it's really easy to feel exhausted, and society expects people to communicate all of the time. But for some of us, that just doesn't come naturally. And because of that, we start to wonder, am I ever going to fit into this world? But maybe the world has it backward. Maybe the ones who speak softly, who observe quietly, are the ones holding the real power. Because while the world is busy talking, we're listening. There's this common misconception about introverts. People look at us and assume we're shy, or maybe that we're not interested in others. But that's not true at all. It's not like we don't enjoy to socialize. We actually do. But while others seem to light up in crowded rooms and thrive in loud spaces, we start to feel drained. And we need to pull away to find some quiet, to recharge. And because of this, people often mistake us for being disconnected, like we don't want to be part of the conversation. But that's far from the truth. We want to connect, just in our own way. We look for depth, for meaning, for conversations that matter. And maybe that's the part the world doesn't quite understand about introverts. It's not that we don't engage, we're just wired differently. We process things more deeply. We need time, space, and moments of quiet to make sense of the world. But here's the thing. What if this way of being, this need for reflection, wasn't just a difference, but a hidden strength? What if it gave us the ability to see things others miss? Because while the world rushes ahead, maybe introverts are the ones who notice the details, the subtle, the important. And what if that's where the real power lies? Think about it. There is a reason why we feel different. It's how we're wired. You see, the way an introvert's brain processes the world is different. When we're in social situations, our brains respond differently to the chemicals that make others feel energized, like dopamine. Extroverts love that rush, that thrill of being surrounded by people and activity. But for us introverts, it's not quite the same. We feel overwhelmed faster, like we've reached our limit. Instead, we thrive on something else, a slower, quieter kind of energy, one that comes from within. When we're focused on something that really matters, that's when our brains are at peace. That's when we feel the most alive. It's not about the quick highs, the surface level excitement. For us, it's about depth, about being fully present in the moment. And maybe that's our superpower. While others are chasing the thrill, we're the ones who can see beyond it. We notice the little things, the details, the subtleties that most people miss. And in a world that moves this fast, being able to slow down and focus, that's something rare. That's something powerful. So while the world runs on quick energy, we thrive on something deeper, something longer lasting. And maybe that's not a weakness at all. And here's the part no one tells you. Being an introvert isn't just okay, it's awesome. Think about it. In a world obsessed with doing more, speaking more, and moving faster, introverts have the ability to slow down, to think deeply, to focus. We're the ones who can create meaningful connections, the ones who can tap into creativity that others might never reach because they're too distracted by the noise. We have the ability to reflect, to recharge, and to approach life with intention. And that's powerful. While extroverts are great at bringing energy and excitement to the room, introverts bring something else: depth, vision, clarity. It's in those quiet moments that real change happens. And that's the strength of the introvert, the ability to listen to the world, process it deeply, and then act with purpose. You see, being introverted isn't a limitation. It's the ability to thrive in a way that's different, but no less impactful. It's the power to move through life with intention, to create meaning, to see the world in ways that others miss. And that's the superpower we've been talking about all along. So, the next time you feel out of place, like you don't belong in the world's rush and noise, remember this: your quiet, thoughtful nature isn't a flaw. It's your gift. It's your superpower. You have the ability to see deeper, think harder, and connect more meaningfully. And that's something the world needs. In a world that celebrates loudness, your quiet strength has the power to change everything.